The first major challenge we hear consistently from enterprises is that private 5G feels complex to deploy. I think this is mainly due to traditional telco-based networks. If you look at traditional telco-based radio network architectures, they were really never designed with enterprise environments in mind. They were mainly designed for service provider networks where dedicated infrastructure, specialized facilities, highly trained RF teams are the norm. In a traditional telco network, the radio access network is disintegrated, and you have a centralized baseband unit, you have distributed units, you have dedicated layer 2, layer 3 switching, you have separate radio heads, and often very specific cabling requirements between these components. This architecture model introduces complexity almost immediately. You need physical space for the baseband and switching equipment. Often in enterprise environments, there's already limited real estate. So it's hard to find space for this equipment, first of all. You also need to run dedicated fiber or copper between baseband units and the distribution units and the radio heads, and all these needs to be designed with redundancy across all of this infrastructure. And when you drop this kind of infrastructure into an existing enterprise network, especially in industrial facilities, it becomes very disruptive. You're not adding radios, you're introducing in parallel a network stack with its own cabling, power, switching, and operational model. And the cabling alone can be a major challenge because running dedicated cables from baseband units to every radio, sometimes across large outdoor distances, adds lots of cost and increases deployment time and complicates the ongoing maintenance as well. So every additional dependency becomes an additional potential failure point and so forth. The core issue here is that private 5G is not inherently too complex. It's the traditional telco architecture that doesn't align well with enterprises that makes it very complicated. And this mismatch is what creates a lot of issues in actual deployments. When we started Celona, we had one critical question in mind, and it's how we fundamentally simplify the architecture without compromising the performance and reliability. Our answer was to move away from the traditional disaggregated telco-style radio network and adapt a very simplified AP-only architecture. So in our design, the entire radio access network stack is integrated into a single small cell. The radio, the baseband processor, the scheduling functions, they all live in one box. And there are no external distributed units, no centralized baseband shelves, and no dedicated L2, L3 switching required. From a deployment perspective, this changes everything.